Viewer discretion advised.
This video contains gratuitous use of profanity and uncomfortable pauses to compensate for lack of professionalism and original thought. Viewer discretion advised.
All that talk, I don't need your pity. Man, I'm a dog, got the keys to the city. Got my lead, better fit it. I just hit the door, let the bin hit.
Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Now, coming straight from the lion's den, your host.
You're now tuned in.
You are now tuned into
the realest show on YouTube.
All right. It's been a long time for this one. We gonna break this down today. Yeah, I'm gonna find the time today. Let me get my shit together. If you're just coming on in, sit back and relax. Roll up your shit now. Because this one here, it goes deep. When I'm saying deep, I mean real deep. No freaking. They've been on my back to say this for 20 years. 20 long ones. 20 long ones. I had to take my time today. And got my juice. Alright, before I start, let's do this.
Hey, yo, Q got the
Yeah. Because what doesn't come out in the wash surely comes out in the rinse. That's a fact. Ray, I see you in the building. Salute. Salute to everybody that's been supporting me on this journey. Because if it wasn't for you, a lot of this wouldn't be possible.
What don't come out in the wash, come out the rinse. You eat the wheel or you won't jump off that fence. The only way we coming up, you take that risk. Just don't be a goofy dummy or a snitch. What don't come out in the wash, come out the rinse. You eat the wheel or you won't jump off that fence. The only way we coming up, you take that risk. Just don't be a goofy dummy or a bitch. Yeah. New age, so it's a new me, like 4, 5 to 2, 3. Ain't got no minds unless I'm minding minds. No boozy, I write gospels on these loose leaves. Pay no minds to these goofies, pay no dimes to these groupies. One of the best that's in it, truly. Did it, now I do it. Get it, then I grew it. Doing better, cause I knew it. You got your bread, then you blew it.
That's right.
Different type of time, different frame of mind. You like a house cat, nigga. I'm in the jungle with the lions. If you a wolf, then I'ma like it. You like the wolf, I don't like it. You act fugazi, I despise it. You was major, I minimize it. On that Superman shit, then I kryptonize it. They ain't leave me no choice. You know how crazy.
Hustle, man.
Come out in the wash, come out the wrist. You beat the wheel like you won't jump off that fence.
Jump off that fence.
The only way we coming up, you take that risk. Just don't be a goofy dummy or a snitch. What don't come out in the wash, come out the rinse. You eat the wheel or you won't jump off that fence. The only way we coming up, you take that risk. Just don't be a goofy dummy or a bitch. I used to fight to stay alive just cause how my section be. Greed, envy, hate happen so much, felt like it's meant to be. So in the meantime, I'm building up me legacy, and at the same time, I'm getting up me misery. Cause you don't wanna see me do it, you only wanna see me foolish. Somewhere crashing out and being broke, nothing but a nuisance. If I pull it out, yeah, nigga, I'm gon' shoot it. Can't rewind the hands of time, so I'm just mindful as I'm moving. And cautious if I do it, so consistent I abuse it. The beauty in my life, I don't wanna lose it, so I just hold on tight, diligently move right, and hopefully these niggas might mimic what I'm proving. What don't come out in the wash, come out the rinse. You eat the wheel or you won't jump off that fence. The only way we coming up, you take that risk. Just don't be a goofy dummy or a snitch. What don't come out in the wash, come out the rinse. You eat the wheel or you won't jump off that fence. The only way we coming up, you take that risk. Just don't be a goofy dummy or a bitch. Yeah.
That's a fact. Don't be a goofy, you heard? Don't be a goofy, you heard? Alright, welcome to my show. Now check this out, y'all. This is my cousin right here on the screen. R.I.P. This is the big five. Okay? And the sad part is, he hasn't been given his rightful place in his timeline, in his story. Feel me? This is Old Stone. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. This is the one that taught me how to sell crack. This is the one that taught me how to drive motorbikes. This is the one who showed me how to get jewelry, who put me on the shines. This is the one right here who showed me everything. This is also the same one. If it wasn't for him, a lot of things wouldn't have been possible. A lot of things wouldn't have made it to mainstream. A lot of things wouldn't have been recognized. If you understand what I'm saying. And all because of Old Stone, a lot of people was able to transcend to a whole nother level. But let's start back with Old Stone's first creation. The Fuck the World t-shirts. The year had to be like 1992. When my cousin made these t-shirts. He bought about 100 dozen of these motherfuckers. And let me tell you something. We sold these motherfuckers like the world was gonna end.
Finish him.
You hear me? We sold these motherfuckers. I'm talking about, we had to make at least $250,000 off these motherfuckers. You hear what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Chinese motherfuckers. They yapped us, you know what I mean? They started making these joints over. They would put Fuck the World on the front and they would put it on the back. You see how that's on the front? It's supposed to be like this. You get it? You get me? They didn't have the artwork, so they just put Fuck the World. So you know we had to go around and we had to regulate and we had to shut it all down and we had to take all them shits and we wound up, you know, recycling them. But at the end of the day, this right here was a real pivot in our career. I'm talking about, we used to pull up to the Fever nightclub. Anybody remember the Fever in the Bronx? Hey, Replay gang, salute. I could have pre-recorded this and put some more editing, but I just want to freestyle it natural. You understand what I'm saying? Around this time, me, Old Stone, rest in peace to Arami. No, Arami is still alive. He might be still alive. But it used to be us three like this, with a couple of other dudes with us in front of this club, killing them in the nighttime. And if you wasn't from the Bronx, more than likely, Doo-Wop and the Bounce Squad ran you up out of there. Because the Dominican Power or the Dominican Posse, they wasn't coming to the Fever. The fever was a Moreno thing. It was a black thing. It was a Puerto Rican thing. So this is where we gathered up at on Webster Avenue in East Tremont. And we used to get rid of these t-shirts. And then we took our show on down to 125th Street. You heard? Shout out to Dapper Dan. We had a table right next to Dapper Dan. And the homie O Stone made all of this possible. And then we ran into our other cousin, Luke Abrazi, right? And when we ran into Luke Abrazi, that's when we formed like the Three Amigos. That's when we started running around to skate key and all that. Little niggas. A lot of jewelry on. Smoking hella weed. Running around. Going to the skate key and all that. Feel what I'm saying? Running around. Going to the tunnel and all that. A lot of niggas ain't never been to the tunnel, man. Facts. And I remember when I first brung Old Stone up to Murphy Projects. 1805. Where he had wound up shooting one of our friends by mistake. Cause we was young niggas. We was 15, 14. Running around. Selling crack. Going down to Broadway. Yeah. We was going down to Broadway to re-up. Amongst all the Dominicans. When Broadway was on fire like this. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Broadway was licking like this? Whoever went out there at this time when Broadway was really rocking. When all the coke was out there. I'm talking $10 a gram, y'all. $12 a gram. $7 a gram. $8 a gram. $16 a gram. Yeah. Oh yeah. This was that time. And if it wasn't for this dude right here, we would have never been thinking about doing that type of shit. We would have never been thinking about, doing that type of adult actions as young as we was. And this is what we did. We went down there to get our grams. We didn't buy our grams. We didn't buy off of somebody in the hood and try to rebag it up. No. We wanted to corner the market. So we went downtown and got it. Rest in peace, Paul, man, because Paul was our boy. He was 15. O had a gun on him and, Paul tried to strong arm him for the gun. Let me see that little nigga. And the gun went off, shot Paul in the chest. Paul died right on the spot. Kenny Black grabbed the gun and ran off with it. Did something with it. I don't know whatever happened, but he wound up beating the case because they was playing with a gun. It was an accident. They was minors. Old Stone Pops had got a good lawyer. And let me tell you something. I caught a lot of beef for that. They literally came to my house, y'all. 500 motherfuckers throwing rocks and shit through my window. Scared the shit out my mother. Rest in peace. She said, Kiana, you got to get the fuck out of here. You gotta go. They shipped me off. They sent me on over to Forest Projects, 163rd Street, Tinton Avenue. Yeah, 765. Right above the PAL. They sent me in the more worse projects around Fat Joe, Lord Finesse, King's Son. They sent me to a whole nother project. Look at let me put this back on the screen. Look at where I was selling crack at, y'all. Check this shit out. Where's my picture? This is where I was selling crack at. This is really one building. It looked like two, y'all, but it's one. And there's one more behind it called 611. This is 1805, right? Check this out. This is where we used to hang out at. This is where we used to sell our crack at, right here. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when because I lived down the block from here. So I used to walk up to this block and hang out up here. But when they got me up out of here and they moved me on over to Forest Projects, because my mom's was shook. You understand? She thought some shit was going to go down, like they was going to try to kill me. So then they moved me on over there. It just made me more of a beast. Because they put me into a facility that had about 60 buildings. So all I did was just sell more crack. I just became more of what I already was, a hustler. And let me tell you something. Old Stone went to jail. Yeah, Old Stone, he had to go to jail. He was 15, 16. I think he did about a year in jail, fighting the case, maybe 8 months. Fact. And when he came out, that's when we started getting to the t-shirts and all that. That's when we started getting to the t-shirts because we couldn't sell drugs no more. That wasn't really the wave. It done put us in too much trouble. But little do I think they never stopped selling drugs. I just stopped. Feel what I'm saying? I just stopped. So as the world turns, Old Stone comes home. As soon as he comes home, we already on 45th, y'all. We already on 45th. Matter of fact, I'm lying. We was on 25th. We was on 125th, right? When he came home to the t-shirts, the 125th. Boom. We doing our thing out there. Now, if everybody remember, it came to a point when they shut 25th down. Yeah, it came to a point where they shut 125th Street down. No more tables. I forgot who was the mayor at that time. I think it was Giuliani. I'm not sure. One of these they said, listen, pack it on up, baby. Anybody out there is gonna get arrested. I said, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we had to figure out a new way. But right before everything was over, we started having this brother around us. Our brother Dick Wolf. Free Dick Wolf to his backwards. This used to be with us every day. So it was me. It was Old Stone. Right? And it was me and Luca Brasi. Mr. Gumbo. Okay? Every day. On 125th Street. Turning it up. Luca Brasi used to do a lot of gambling. I did a lot of scrambling. Old Stone did a little bit of both. But Dick Wolf, Dick Wolf and Luca Brasi formed their relationship right then and there. Right then and there is where Mr. Gumbo and Dick Wolf formed their relationship like really heavy. Really, really heavy. You understand what I'm saying? This is way before 145th Street. We still on 125th at this time. You understand what I'm saying? And these brothers was just inseparable. I didn't know they was moving out on no blood shit. I didn't know these dudes was putting together what they was putting together. I didn't know this was the big homie. I didn't know. Because I wasn't into that shit. Told you I was a scrambler. Hustle Man was trying to get to that bag. Hustle Man was stacking it up. Hustle Man ain't really have time for all that. You understand what I'm saying? I really wasn't even one to like to be on camera like that. As you see, I'm in the background. Rest in peace of Snap. I didn't used to like to be in the front all that time because I was in the back. I'm little. Look, I gotta stand on shit to look over motherfuckers. But let me tell you something. These three amigos, they had something going on that I ain't know what they had going on. I ain't know that these dudes was into what they was into. They kept it a secret from me. They kept it a secret from me. I didn't find out till 15 years later what they had going on, y'all. So I guess, as far as I can remember, shit got kind of crazy. And everybody kind of went their separate ways. You know? We got tired of these type of nights. We got tired of selling shit, breaking it down. So you know how most black people get. Most black people, they want that fast money, man. They want that fast money, man. They don't want to wait. They don't want to build. They just want to move the fuck on and go do other shit. And I ain't tripping, man, because, hey, who hustles to stay the same? But it's like that urge to get more money is just always lingering in the air. That urge to get more money is just always lingering in the air. But we definitely made a lot of money off these shits, man. I remember Old Stone bought that 1992 Mitsubishi Galant when it first came out. He used to ride that shit with the chair pushed all the way back. We used to be like, yo, cuz, why you got that goddamn chair all the way back with no goddamn seatbelt on? You gonna crash. And Lord knows he didn't crash. He done crashed that motherfucker about 3 or 4 times. I watched him fix that shit back 3 or 4 times, bro. And you know what I thought? I thought these niggas was just drinking and driving. Nah. Come to find out, they was smoking dust. That's why they was bugging out. They was on that dust. They was smoking that angel dust. And it got crazy. It got crazy. Old Stone wound up losing his life to one of his own good friends, Army J, who happens to be my second cousin. Shout out to my cousin Sanaya. That's her cousin. Basically, 2 cousins done killed each other. What? Because we lost both of them. One went to jail. This one dead. Yeah, I had 2 cousins that didn't even know they was related with each other, but they was rocking with each other, getting money. They was getting money at this project. Because when Old Stone went to jail, Army J kind of took this whole shit over. Yeah. Army J took this whole shit over. You know what I'm saying? That's when Roro and them used to be up there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Roro, my brother, just came home. There go young Roro right there with that red scarf. There go Black Dawn with that red scarf. There go Jim Jones. He didn't pick up the red scarf yet. He didn't pick up the red bandana yet. That's Jomo right there. He is not certified yet. Now I get it now. Now I get why them Dipset niggas wanted to hang out with my niggas, because my niggas was certified. My niggas was certified. You understand what I'm saying? My niggas was certified. So now I understand why the Dipset niggas wanted to be with my niggas, so they could get certified. If you know any of these faces in this picture, then you know what time it is. But if you don't know none of these faces in this picture, it's not for you to know. This is way before your time. Double in there. Joel's twin brother in the back next to Cam, or that might be Joel's. Black Dawn, Young JR, Freaky Zeke, T Money, Look at Smash, Pop Lottie, Jim, Tito Poppins, Luca. Look like Snap maybe in the back. Some more people in the back. See, I wasn't with them. They was trying to do their gang shit, y'all. They was doing that blood shit. I wasn't with it. But it all started with him. And it started with him. And a little bit of him. I always been on the sideline. I always been on the sideline. Straight up, gang. I always been in the back counting the money. I just want to count the money. Rest in peace to my cousin Shay Shay. Rest in peace to cousin Shay Shay. Rest in peace to cousin Shay Shay. We gonna get back to this picture. I ain't even mean to bring that up just yet. Let me slow down. But yeah, y'all. I see what it is now. Because they wanted to be with the winners. It was really our time. Now, it really just dawned on me, bro. It really was our time. Because they wasn't rocking like us. Like Tito Poppins in them and all of them. They wasn't really swaggy like us. Like, this is before the money. Look, y'all. This before the money. This before the money. A little bit of money coming in. Rest in peace to K Slay. But the funny thing is, man, K Slay never really fucked with me like that. It was we was cool type shit, but I don't know. I kind of feel like as a DJ, what the fuck, I was competition? But you was up on my block every day. You weaseled your motherfucking way into my block for so we could sell some of them triple D block CDs and all. I remember you was bringing your ass up here. Rest in peace, but I gotta tell the truth. I gotta call everybody out who try to weasel they fucking way in on what the fuck we had going on. Y'all got some more pictures too here I ain't even get to bring up. Okay, I see what I'm gonna do. Okay, we gonna get surgical. I'm gonna go look for some footage to play while I reload some new pictures too. By the way, rest in peace to Fred the God. Rest in peace to Fred the God. He used to be up there on 45th with us. Cause right around that time, when we had trans, we stopped selling this type of shit. We stopped with this, right? Right? Old Stone got locked up. You understand what I'm saying? And then, you know, we moved on to bigger and better things. We moved on to being in front of Copeland's. We started being up on Broadway. We started running around in the Heights. You understand what I'm saying? We started being around the pool room and all that. Y'all niggas remember the pool room? Y'all remember how niggas had things hopping up there going like jumping? Yeah, we went up to 45th with it. We went up there, and let me tell you something. Before it was a we, okay? Before it was a all this Cameron, Jim Jones, and before it was a Dipset, right? It was me, Hustle Man. And I was right here on this block. Look. I was parked right here in this red car. And I was selling these icebergs and these CDs right here. By myself. I had brung J Malice over here. Shout out to J Malice for coming up here when I needed him to help me make content. And I had Uncasa with me from time to time. But technically, I had to do this shit by myself. You heard? I bought that whip. I put it together. It was a two-seater too. It was a two-seater. And I ain't have no baby seat in there. So, you know, I had kids at the time, but you know, my mom's was alive, and I think I only had my oldest daughter at the time. I probably had my oldest daughter and one of my youngest daughters. My youngest daughter hadn't been born yet. The middle one was about to be born. So my moms and my baby moms, they had her. You know what I'm saying? I had already left the Bronx. I had moved on over to 151st and Broadway. You heard? I had moved on over to 151st and Broadway. I'm talking about the land where the action was at. It was action where I moved at, B. Soon as I walked up to the avenue, I'm talking about it was lit. Shout out to my nigga Vladimir, man. First young Dominican kid I met soon as I moved from the Bronx to the west side. You know what I'm saying? On 151st and B-Way. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me tell you something, bro. Soon as I got to that block, bro, I didn't even want to come outside. I was from the Bronx, bro. I did not want to come outside. But one day I woke up, man. You know what I'm saying? Overlooking that water. You know what I mean? I woke up, I'm looking over that water. I'm like, yo, I'm going outside. I'm going outside. And I walked up to the corner and shit. Cause I ain't had no weed. I ain't have, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have nothing. I wasn't even really on it like that. You know what I'm saying? I had to kind of like start over. Cause the situation had happened where, I mean, salute to my nigga Nate. Salute to Clarence. Salute to my nigga CeeLo. Salute to Julius. Salute to my niggas from over there on that side. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The real shooters. And I used to have Nate go running around with me out there knocking niggas out, and he wound up getting finesse for the far pack. We probably was up to like 110 grams or something like that, and he went to go try to fuck with the older kids, and long story short, he got finessed out of the work. And this is when I say, you're not so smart. This is when I realized that smart take from the strong take from the weak. You dig? So, anyway, back on over to 151st and Broadway when I finally made it over here. That nigga Vlad introduced me to another Spanish cat named Louis. Salute to Louis. Didn't speak no English, but this nigga, he had a Jetta. He sold grams. He had to wait. And they smoking weed all motherfucking day. And they smoking pepper head. Alright? You know it as purple haze, but it's really called pepper head. Anybody from Broadway, anybody that ever been down there and came and bought some haze off me and smoked that strand that I'm talking about, then you understand the story. You understand what I'm saying? Black people didn't like to pronounce it correctly. Pepper head. Pepper head. They didn't want to pronounce it correctly, so they just started calling it purple haze. And that's how the birth of purple haze came. Yeah, that's how we came up with the name Purple Haze, because they didn't want to pronounce pepper head. And let me tell you something. Cam, Tito Poppins, Jim Jones, Fat Sean. Those are the first four that me and Luke Abrazi started hanging out with first. Before we even brung them up to the hill. You know what I'm saying? Before I even brung Luke out up to the hill. Because he always was running around. That's my cousin. He always was running around with me while I was doing my thing. You know, so when I pick him up, we'll go smoke. We'll go eat breakfast. You know, certain shit like that. Cousin shit. We on cousin time. We was on cousin time. You understand what I'm saying? Dick Wolf was already running around doing his own thing. You understand what I'm saying? Old Stone was already locked up again because he got tired of selling t-shirts. He realized he got to get to the real bag. So anyway, I'm the only one up here. I'm killing them, y'all. I'm getting money. Huh? I wound up bringing Jay Malice with me. Right? Now this is right before I started selling the icebergs and the Coogis. I'm up there selling other type of clothes. I'm selling other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling mixtapes. Feel me? CDs ain't even come out yet. I'm selling tapes. It's just about to transition. The transition is just about to take place. But I'm up here. Not even the pool room was here yet. Get that out of the equation. Alright? But this was here. Yeah. Copeland's was here. And this is why I said to myself, I got the liquor store over here. I got Copeland's across the street right here, right? Now, mind you, I live 5 blocks away on 151st Street. So every day, me and Uncasa or me and Vlad, because those was the only two that sold movies with me out there. It was either me and Uncasa or me and Vlad. Now, Vlad was the first person that took me down Broadway because he was a 15-year-old Dominican but looked like he was 18. He had swag. He smoked. He knew how to drive. You see what I'm saying? And the nigga knew English and Spanish real good. So he took me up and down here. I'm talking about we walked from 151st and Broadway all the way down to 333. You know what I'm saying? Which is on 133, 3333, which is all the way down on 135th and Broadway. And then we cross the street, and then we walk back up on the other side and come back up. Feel me? Now I'm selling movies, VCR tapes at this time. It's 100 in a box. Boxes is heavy. So, you know, we walking with one box, we sell that, boom. We jump into one of them yellow cabs, we go to 125th Street, we buy more movies for $1 a piece, we come back, we do the same thing again. Now, this was the hustle that I had laid down. And let me tell you something. See all them people right there? We done ran into everybody. From Ray J to Trick Daddy was in that crowd. You heard? We done ran into every drug dealer. Because the way they had it set up, right? You see right on the corner? Look at every corner from where I'm pointing at, y'all. Look at every corner. That is a bodega. That is a place where they selling Spanish food. And, you know, when you put your order in to get your drugs, they sit you down in there. You give them, you know, all the money in the bag, whatever you got, 30,000, 40,000, whatever you got. You pass it to the plug, right? And then you wait there and you order food while you sitting there with your girl or whatever. And then they go get the shit. Now, while you waiting to get the shit, right? Here I come. Running down on you with the movies. I got pornos, I got kids movies, I got action movies, I got comedy movies, feel me? I got smack movies, all those type of video DVDs, everything on VCR tape that's out, I got it. So now, look at all the clientele I'm dealing with. I got 100 movies in a box. Each person we run into is spending at least 5 to 10 movies because they buying drugs. They sitting there, they buying that so they could go home and bag up and all that. You know what I'm saying? We not even pushing mixtapes at the time. When I first moved to 151st Street, my boy Vlad, he had to really help me brush up on my Spanish. Dímelo, papi. Yo la tengo película. 5 pesos. Cómpralo uno, nada más. This was the line. Película. Yo la tengo película. 5 pesos. That's it. I'm walking down this shit right here. That's all I'm saying, bro. Película. And they had came out with a movie called Nueva York. They went crazy for it. They fucking lost their minds for this movie. Every Dominican, this shit was like little Dominica. You hear me? Every day, faithfully posted. And then at a certain time, this whole shit'll be empty. At a certain time, this whole shit'll be empty, deserted, nobody outside. Nobody outside. You be like, yo, where the fuck did everybody go? Yo, bro, after a certain time, it's over. In the morning, it pick right back up again. You follow me? Like niggas get in cars, I don't know where they go. It's like roaches, bro. It's like roaches. They just scatter. You heard? So boom. Walking up and down Broadway started to get tiring. Started to wear me out. You know what I mean? It really started to wear me out, y'all. I'm not gonna cap. It started to wear me out. Wavy one, you know what time it is. That pool hall. Nasty work. That's a fact. That's a fact. That pool hall was nasty work. They don't know about that shit, Wavy one. Wavy one, where I'm going with it right now, I'm going somewhere else. I'm not even streaming to multiple platforms and none of that, because I don't want a big audience. I want the replay game to watch this shit back. Because let me tell you something. Broadway was on fire, y'all. It will never be like this again. This is why I'm leaving the picture up there this long. This is why I'm holding the story right here, and I'm just idling the whip. You feel me? Because it'll never be like this again, bro. You'll never see a Broadway like this again, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And let me explain something to y'all. A lot of people became millionaires. There was a lot of money being transacted, bro. Talk about a fast movement. You never been around a fast movement like this in your life, gang. But now it's being televised because I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back, bro. I told you I was bringing 45th back to the internet. This is what we doing. Now let's spin on. So Vlad put me on. Vlad showed me all that. You know what I'm saying? And this was my friend. You know what I mean? I taught him how to talk on the CB radio. He lived 2 buildings over from me. So I taught him a lot. I took him down to West Virginia. You know what I'm saying? We sold a lot of white girl together. We made a lot of money. I got him back home safe. And what do you know? Them 730 dips tried to steal my friend. Yeah, they stole Vlad. Well, you know, later now, in the future, sent him to school for editing and shit like that. But now he has no content. They finished my man Vlad off. They turned him into a sucker. He ain't got no content. He ain't doing nothing with his skills. It's over for Vlad. I love you, boy, but it's over. And let me tell y'all something. Once I got my Spanish up, I knew I could do this shit by myself. You dig what I'm saying? And I got tired of walking up and down this shit, bro. Plus, I got tired of waking up Vlad every day, sparking him up, having to give him a few dollars to walk with me. It was fun in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Because it was organic. But once I turned it into a business, it was lonely at the top. I had to go do this by myself. So I wound up buying a whip, you know what I'm saying? Because we was already going out of town and doing certain shit, you feel me? And I had already copped a whip with Uncasa and them prior, Uncasa and my man Aaron prior to that, when we was selling some regular weed on my block, you feel me? On 51st and Broadway, you know what I'm saying? Some Jamaican niggas had some weed out there, and you know, I'm from the Bronx, man. I'm from the cutthroat town, B. You know what I'm saying? I know how to go get the same shit you selling for cheaper and undercut your whole profit. So that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? And after that was over, is where I ended up here. And one day I told yo, bro, I found the gold mine. He like, what you talking about? I'm like, come on, get in the car. I'm gonna show you. It's not that far, brother. It's not that far. And when we pulled up to this spot, when I brung 2-gun young Uncasa at 16, 17 to this spot, he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe how everything I had in the trunk of this little red CRX right here, this 87 joint. You heard? I had the 87 joint. You heard? I think it was a SI, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I had too many cars. But this was my baby. This was the one right here that made everything pop. This was the one that I took Uncasa around from block to block and had him battling everybody. And after he smoked their ass, I jump out with the iceberg hoodie on just like this, with Uncasa CDs in my hand just like that. Look, no artwork, no nothing. The CD in the case with his name on it. $10. And I was selling them like hotcakes, you heard? Like hotcakes. They was getting sold fast. You feel me, Wavy One? Uncle Roro in the building, salute. Telling you, I was selling these joints, bro, faster than the drug dealers was selling drugs right in front of my face. This is when I had came to a point in my life where I realized that I had a power, you know, and it was something that I picked up from him. You follow what I'm saying? And him and them. But I realized that I had to like do it by myself. I had to do it by myself. Just like how I made my kids. I made my kids by myself, right? You gotta do certain things by yourself. And when I came up to this block by myself, it was amazing because this is the first time I actually went and, you know, doctrinated something dolo. And I was trying to choose and handpick, because the thing is, I didn't think this situation was gonna get out of control. I didn't think I was gonna lose sight of the reason why I'm here. You know, shout out to Mr. Lee and Mrs. Lee, the owner of the liquor store, you know. Always kept it real with me, never called police on me. They never called police on me. It's when I brung all them black niggers up here, the Dominicans told me they fucked it up for you, shorty. Yup. No cap. Every day the Dominicans used to tell me, but not all of them, because some of them were so amazed off of the shit that was going down. But I'm talking about, this was before Dipset. This was before that. This was around SDE. Alright? Cam, Tito Poppins, Fat Sean, and Jim Jones. These was Luke Abrazi friends. I didn't know these guys. Okay? I knew Black Adon. I knew Milk, the one who took Cameron out to Ohio to sell fucking ounces of weed for $900. Okay? Who Freaky Zeke was holding it down. Those was my niggas from the Bronx. The niggas that Cameron used to go up in that label, right? To go get him out of that bad contract. Shout out to my niggas from Beck. Rest in peace to Pilata. These was Black Adon's guys. But like I said, it all falls back to him. We knew them dudes through him. Those was his friends. You understand? Those was his friends. Let me give you a rundown on how they roll. I remember when Black Dawn had a GTI, y'all. You heard? Had to be like a 89, 91, maybe like a 92 GTI. This is when the Golf and GTIs was popping. A lot of you niggas probably don't know about this shit, but check this story out, motherfuckers. So Black Dawn had a GTI. He had the 3 stars on it, the Enterras. Remember when Biggie was rapping about the Entera rims? Those were the type of rims these niggas was running around with. I was young at this time. I ain't even have a car yet. Well, I ain't have a car yet. Old Stone had that Gallant. So I'm in there with him, telling him to chill. You're driving this shit like this shit not gonna lose control, because I didn't understand about, 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. This was a 2-wheel drive car in the front, but this car was trash, had no traction control, no nothing. At the last minute, this shit always used to lose control. He wanna drive it fast, thinking that it's sport car. It's not sport car, bro. So we riding around with, all the niggas from Beck and shit. We gotta be like 67 cars deep. Now I've never seen no shit like this in my life, bro. Okay? Alright? And BMF, they came through heavy, deep with a lot of cars. But a lot of they was getting money. I'm not trying to compare them to them. I'm saying that these motherfuckers from Beck, they was running around 60 car deep. And when we tagged along with them one night to see how they roll, these motherfuckers is like a moving car meet. These motherfuckers, I watch these motherfuckers pull in gas stations, bro, and the whole gas station is filled with so many cars that the gas station cannot get no customers. Nobody can go in there to buy gas. When we pull in there with all these cars, the shit is so flooded, bro. Nobody's getting in there to get no motherfucking gas. He has to come out there and look for, the main guys, and ask them, yo, could you guys please leave, bro? Because I can't even make no money, or whatever the case may be. I seen this happen one night. We out the cars, we all huddled in the middle talking about, I don't know what the fuck these niggas motherfuckers was doing, bro. I tell you, I was little. I thought everything was fun and games, but all to come to find out, these niggas was recruiting niggas and doing all type of gang plays and illegal activities. They probably had bricks on them. They probably was moving from town to town because they had all type of drugs on them and doing all type of, bro, it was just crazy, bro. But I was there and I seen it happen. I seen the guy come out, the owner of the gas station, whoever was working there. Now that we know it wasn't the owner, it was just a cashier, somebody working there. He came out and, hey guys, could y'all please guys, could y'all leave, man? Y'all, I can't make no money. Y'all got the whole gas station. Alright, we out. So we leave and go to another gas station. And then the same thing happened. And then we go to another gas station. And this is what we doing for the whole night. 60 cars deep. We not racing. No. We not doing the shit they doing right now. We not doing donuts. We not clogging up intersections. Right? We not doing none of that. I'm in the car with this brother right here. You follow what I'm saying? And I'm glad these niggas didn't start speeding and doing no racing and shit, because this nigga is always ready for the action. You heard? Old Stone was always ready for the action. One thing I got from him, y'all, is everything. But I said to myself, I'm gonna be better than him. Everybody that taught me shit, I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta be better than y'all. Y'all didn't give me all these jewels to not surpass y'all. You heard? Y'all didn't give me all these jewels so that I don't advance. You get what I'm saying? They didn't teach me the grind early in the days so that I would flop now and I wouldn't know how to create now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, bruh. They showed me the right way. 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 Facts. And guess what? I ain't mad. I used to be mad. I used to be like, yo, old man, fuck you, yo, for putting that blunt in my mouth, bro. Had me smoking mad early, turning me out to this shit, bro. Had me selling drugs, had me go the street route instead of going to school. But I realize now it wasn't a destination, it was a journey. Always showing me how to enjoy the journey. How to 1 down, 4 up it. Or 1 up, 4 down, right? Yeah. Show me how to get that money and how to count that money. I learned how to count that money better than him. I learned how to create better than him. Cause see, O-Stone had vision. Back in this time, when we was doing our t-shirts and all that shit, y'all, when we was really trying to get creative with it, we would go to somebody and we would have them create the design for us. But as y'all know now, Hustle Man creates all his designs from scratch. But at this time, we didn't have no computers. We didn't have the means of sketching something like this by hand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Mad, man, for real. Shout out to the Shabazz brothers for printing up all them hundreds of dozens of t-shirts that O-Stone bought. And I remember his number, his magic number, man, was 4,500, man. 4,500, man. Look at his money right there. Look at his money. I could guarantee you those is all in hundreds. I can guarantee you. I know how he put that money together. Cause we sold a lot of crack together. We sold a lot of drugs. We was little niggas running around. We was running around in cabs. I remember them cabs when them cabs had them systems. Yeah, I used to be running around them cabs. We always had a cab on hold. You heard, Wavy One? Lansky, salute, I see you. Yo, we always had a cab on hold. Yo, Roro, I know you remember them cabs, bro. I know you remember them cabs. Facts. Here, R.I.P. to Spencer, man. R.I.P. to Spencer from the bar, man. Spencer was our man, man. Spencer opened them doors for us. Spencer did a lot. Feel what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Spencer, man. We missed you, gang. Rest up and out of heaven. Word, son. We miss you, Spence. Alright, let me see where I'm gonna pick up at, cause we gonna drag this out, bro. I got too much to talk about. I'm just trying to get to what I could get to right now. We gonna cook them up, but we got a lot to get to, gang. So we on 45th, right? We on 45th, and I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? This is where Mr. Gumbo, Luca Brasi, introduces me to Cameron, Jim Jones, Tito Poppins, and Fat Sean. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't smoking what we was smoking. You feel me? So to get up with us was like, okay, we gonna go smoke that gas with them guys. So, you know, meet us at the gas station on 45th down the block. You feel me? Between 7th and 8th. Everybody know where that gas station is at, right? Down the block. 145th between 7th and 8th. Right across the street where they were selling that chocolate weed at. Remember they were selling that chocolate at? Wavy One, you know what I'm talking about. We used to meet them right there. Or we'll go to the next gas station. The Shell. In between, what's that? 7th and Lennox? Yeah. In between 7th and Lennox. That's the next gas station. We'll meet them over there. It's always a gas station though. We meet them at the gas station. And you know the way Luca Brasi roll. Before we get there, We go see the, you know what I mean, the Spanish dudes, you know what I'm saying? There's a certain block you gotta go to on 139th Street on the downtown side, you follow me? They got these bags with a red line in it, you feel me? Dime bags, you feel me? They don't sell ounces of this shit, bro. You heard? They don't got no ounces, bro. They only got dimes, and they give us 6 for 50. They give us 6 for 50. So we go over there and we gonna go get 12 for 100. You understand? We gonna go get 12 bags for that crispy $100 bill. You understand? Now once we got them 12 bags, me and Luch gonna blow 2, cause I had a black Beamer at that time, like a 325. Feel me? 94 joint. Feel me? So he jump in the car. He got the 12 bags. He's already twisting up 2. You know he can't even wait. Roro, you know what I'm talking about. Brazzy cannot wait. He's rolling that shit up quick. And he's putting 2 in 1. Damn, Brazzy, slow down. You putting all that in one Dutch, bro? Look at that shit. Fuck it, yo. Look, then he got the windows up. He's steaming his shit. We in the car. We can't breathe. Mind you, it's illegal to smoke weed, bro. Yeah. When we ran around, bro, we didn't have no legal weed. This was illegal for us to get caught smoking, bro. You losing your license. They taking your car, all of that shit, bro. Yeah, that's how I had to smoke and ride. I had to duck and dodge, nigga, or dip in your dodge, like JR said. You hear me? So this nigga's rolling all the fucking 2 blunts and one thing, boom. So boom, I'm cripping. I can't make a U-turn because you see how hot it is. No, can't make a U-turn. You make a U-turn, you an asshole. Look how the police out here. So boom, I gotta fly through a block and come around up Amsterdam. Boom, come back up. Boom, boom, boom. Make my way on through. You know what I'm saying? We going to meet Jim. We're going to meet Cam. We're going to meet Tito and Fat Sean. Now, they smoking on regular. You know what I'm saying? Tito Pops is the plug. He's the Jamaican guy who got the ounces down, you know, by 40th where they come from, where they at. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't know too much about these guys. I ain't know who was rapping and who was trapping or none of that, B. I'm doing my thing. Remember, I'm always doing my thing. Feel me? I'm not focused. I got product in my car. I got product in the trunk. I'm fishing all through motherfucking Harlem. You heard? I'm driving through Harlem, and let me tell you something. Anything that comes within 5 feet of my peripheral, I'm on them like a cheap suit. Female or male, I don't discriminate. I have a little bit of everything for whoever. Whether you need iceberg spandex suit, whether you need, you know, see-through Fendi halter tops. You understand what I'm saying? I got it all in the trunk. And you wanna hear what's funny? This was right when they started making the fake designer shit that was bad quality but looked it good. It looked it real good when I jump out the truck. And look what I did. I went to Sammy's Fashions and I stole tags from Sammy's Fashions. And then I went back on over to Kev's Copy down the block, like by across the street from Black Star. Y'all know where Black Star is, right? The DVD spot. Well, across the street from there was my man Kev. Shout out to my nigga Kev, you know what I'm saying? The real printing guy. The guy that made everything possible. If anything you needed on paper, he can get done. You know what I'm saying? As far as artwork, flyers, you know what I'm saying? Anything you need. He had all the businesses rocking. He was the guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, direct print. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Kev. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. It was just so crazy, man, how everything happened so fast. Once I got to Harlem, it started getting crazy. You understand what I'm saying? And there was so much activity that once I had Kev make these stickers, like the same stickers that was on Sammy's Fashions clothing, once I go and re-up and get the merch, all I gotta do is put the tags, like it's a sticker, you feel me? So I'm putting it on, you know, was hanging, you know what I'm saying? So I'm easily getting, you understand what I'm saying, more than what I'm bargaining for a latter state of words. Let's put it like that. I'm getting more than what I'm bargaining for. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And how I'm doing it is I'm selling it for half of the price tag. Yeah, anything I want. Half of the price tag. Long as I get half of the price tag, I'm winning. Because the item that I'm selling you, 9 out of 10 times, I only spent $12 for it. I got it priced at $210. I'm looking for $125. You're begging me to take $90 or $80, and I'm taking it without a hesitation. So I spent $12 and I made $80. I was selling this shit out my trunk like no other. You know, Luca was with me. He wasn't really fucking with that shit yet. You know what I'm saying? This was before Sour. Sour wasn't even out yet. Facts. But when they tasted that weed, boy, look, y'all. I remember when that nigga Killer Cam smoked that pepper head for the first time. Look. Woo! He did it just like that. I never forget the nigga Cam said. Oh, this shit tastes good, yo. What is this, bro? What is this? He said, what the fuck is this? And you know that nigga Tito Poppins is Jamaican, right? So he said, Fat Sean said, I looked at Luch, I said, got him. They're hooked. Now, boom. This was always Luca Brasi's introduction. Mr. Gumbo's introduction always was to pull up on you with as much weed as we could get, whatever makes sense at the time. You feel me? That's why he called himself Mr. Jumbo Jet. Remember, he was trolling Wiz Khalifa, saying Wiz Khalifa was smoking them paper planes and we over here smoking jumbo jets. Yeah, Mr. Gumbo was trolling him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so, you know, Luca always like to run down on you, you know what I'm saying? Pull up on you. And he's gonna roll up a 3.5 and one blunt. He's gonna blast your fucking lungs off, and he's gonna make you smell that. He's gonna make you smoke that ultimate shit. You follow what I'm saying? That you never smoked before. You understand what I'm saying? And he's guaranteed to have you hooked. He's guaranteed to have you coming back for more. He's guaranteed to have you expecting his return. Now, once that happened, once Luca called Cam now, they already know. No cap. Soon as niggas call Cam, this the first thing they say in their head.
And I just got me some
They know it's about to be fire in the booth. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. A lot of this weed had a lot to do with Cameron spitting this good old music, bro. Yo, bro, if you ain't got that good weed, you might not really be creative as you think you might want to be. Because trust me, I ain't have no weed right now, and that's why I ain't do it. Because I was dreading not going to get no weed. I had a little bit of bullshit weed left, and I was like, man, I don't even want to smoke no more because I want to give myself a fair shot. But I'm like, nah, I gotta sit here and I gotta smoke on this one. I gotta take my time because I might feel like I'm rushing through, or I might miss key points that I want to get out. You understand what I'm saying? So my brain be racing so fast that I gotta slow down. Just like this night in the tunnel right here. Roro, you remember this night? Remember this night we was trying to get the bitches, but we didn't know how to engage with them, so we started splashing Cristal on them. Yeah, I got some more other pictures I'm gonna bring up in a second. I gotta find them though. I gotta re-upload them. I got too much shit I just uploaded in here. This bullshit StreamYard ain't what it used to be. But let me tell y'all something, man. This is how we really connected with them boys. You understand what I'm saying? And made them want to start getting up with us. This is before 45th. This is before the Taliban. Feel me? This is when I was just up there by myself eating. At this specific time, picture this in your mind. At this specific time, we down the block right now, right? We smoking weed at the gas station. They don't know nothing about 45th. They don't know nothing about my gold mine. I'm up there killing them. You see me? I'm riding around with the cherry red shit rimmed up, and I had the Beamer. Look, I was already killing them. I'm already getting money up there. I'm chilling. I'm fucking with Harlem niggas. You feel me? Up there. Niggas up here on the west side where I'm at really don't fuck with niggas down there. You understand what I'm saying? Look, all the coke is up here. These niggas is down the block getting they coke in other ways. A lot of them down there probably, let me tell you something, back in that time, a lot of people down there on like Lennox and all of that, they wasn't even coming up to Broadway buying the coke, because you know why? They all thought it was trash. And they had everybody in Harlem didn't get their coke from Harlem. They didn't get it from the Heights. They didn't get it. Niggas from Brooklyn came and got it. Niggas like Jay-Z came uptown. You understand? I don't know why. I remember it was that type of stigma that was out at that time. You feel me? It eventually, went away because, niggas in the Heights, up in the Heights really had it. I don't know. Maybe they was going up to Dykeman. You feel me? But I'm talking about specifically from, like, the west side, bro. Like, the west side, bro. Like, Broadway ran a long way, bro. All the way up to the 180s. All the way down to the 135. And that was that. Because then that's where you ran to the train tracks. You feel me? Those that know, they know, man. A lot of people don't know. But those that know, they know. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something, B. Them dudes fell in love with that taste. That was the beginning of falling in love with the taste. This is the beginning. When they fell in love with that taste. And after that, the weed is over. Niggas dap it up. And it's time to go. I drop Luch off. I go back to my block. I make a little more money. I go home to my family. I got kids. Smell me? Now the funny thing is, one time I got robbed for like 3 sweaters. See them 3 sweaters on my back right there? It was like a Friday night. That's the last 3 sweaters I got. I already killed them, y'all. I got a brick. I got about $9,600 in my pocket. Right? I done killed them. I sold everything. Now these kids, I gotta use the word sleeve, because sleeve is when somebody rob you without a gun. Feel me? This. Remember that word sleeve. We're gonna get back to that. This became an epidemic later on. You feel me? But this sleeving thing, right, happened to me. Yo, I got so fucking furious, bro, that I went and got Uncasa, right? I went and got some weed and shit. Cause after it happened, I damn near tried to chase niggas down. I was riding this red car at the time. I tried to chase niggas down. I was just so mad. I wanted to crash my car into they shit. You follow what I'm saying? Cause I had full coverage. I was gonna get a check anyway. But my thing was, I was like, yo, bro, we damn near by Brooklyn, bro. About to cross the Brooklyn Bridge. We ain't got no gun on us. We can't do nothing, right? What are you chasing them for? I was just in a zone, you know what I'm saying? Over them 3 bum ass sweaters, bro. Fake sweaters that I paid $40 for, that I was selling for $2.50 a pop. So they thought that they was getting $7.50 worth of icebergs. You see the one that I got on right here, the Snoopy? They thought they was getting this. You know what I'm saying? And 2 Coogis. Feel me? 2 fake ass Coogis, 2 fake shit. That they gonna wash one time and that shit's gonna shrivel up and go away, right? So the joke is still on them, right? So I got so mad. I said, you know what? I can't even remember what these niggas look like. They done went all the way to Brooklyn. I'm not gonna go to Brooklyn looking for niggas for 3 fucking sweaters. I'll take the loss as a 120. That's what I lost. I lost 4 sweaters, 3 sweaters, $40 a piece. That's $120. I'll take the $120 loss. You understand what I'm saying? Boom. I took the loss. Now, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do something real genius. I'm going to bring Luca Brasi up here, cause they was down the block at their aunt's beauty salon, T Money Mom's joint. You feel me? And let me tell you something. When I brung him up there, I said I'm bringing him and I'm bringing all my Bronx niggas up here to the block, and we're selling everything. Alright? We're selling everything. Now at the time, I thought this was a good fucking move, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was a great fucking move, bro. Thought it was fucking genius, bro. But it backfired on me. It backfired on me. Cause when this come into play, when this comes into play, man, people change, bro. People change, bro. Some for the better, some for the worse. But I tell you one thing, I remain to be sucker free. I remain to never let the money make me. I've always made the money. I've always manifested the money. And I couldn't understand for a long time, like, because where I come from, right, in the Bronx, all my niggas always saluted me and pushed me and catapulted me forward, whatever I did, and supported what I did in real time. But once I got over to Harlem, right, I started picking up on that these Harlem cats, right, they like to outshine each other. You heard? They like to outdo each other. It's like a constant battle between you and your man. Who could get fresh? Who could get the bigger car? Who could get the bigger crib? Who could sell more units? It's always a competition. You feel me? Now, mind you, I'm already a DJ. I've been a DJ. I felt like this was my time when we brung them Dipset niggas up here to my block. You follow what I'm saying? And we incorporated Taliban Dipset. You understand what I'm saying? As one. It was one umbrella. It was one unit. It was one thing. But let's be clear. It was just a bunch of homeboys coming to hang out on my block. Nobody had no contracts. Cameron never gave out no contracts. Cameron never signed nobody. Not Jewels, not nobody. All these motherfuckers was free agents, bro. But the whole time you running behind Cameron expecting Cam to give you a handout. That's why Cam told all these motherfuckers, nigga, I made this bird so niggas can fly high. How many niggas is taking this bird and putting it on their CDs and getting to that bag? How many niggas went and bought them a bird gang chain and went out there and, you know, got their equity up? And that's one thing that I made sure I did. I made sure I used the logos the way Cam intended for us to use them. But I just felt like, Jim, you ain't support me the right way. Cause y'all niggas knew I was trying to be a DJ. And this is when I knew infiltration is happening. Because let me tell y'all something, bro. This is my fucking block. I brung niggas up here. Luke Abrazi had niggas gaffled like he started this shit. He ain't start this shit. I brung him up here. He was down the block fucked up. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I've been up. Nobody, none of these niggas never put me on, bro. I put niggas on. Look at the thanks that I get. One thing that sits well with me is I've done everything I've done for every and anybody from the kindness of my heart. If I fucked with you, I fucked with you. And if I didn't, I didn't. It was just that simple. But you know the part that really rubs me wrong, and it took me some years to figure this shit out? I figured out that 45th, like the Dominicans said, they said, Chordy, why you bring all those black niggas up here with you, Chordy? They fucked it up for you, Chordy. Yeah, they say, yo, Shorty, they fucked it up for you. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, Chordy, they fucked it up for you, Chordy. And they hit me one day that I had ran into a gold mine and I shared it with niggas, just like the Undolatry story, right? That we covered in my last lives, y'all. That Esteban broke down. And, you know, this was all my fruit. And I shared it with niggas. And niggas came and ate all my fruit, bro. Left me with nothing. Left me with no piece of fruit. They infiltrated me. Just like the story. Just like the story. My mom's had already died, I think, by this time. Did she? No, I don't think she died yet at this time. I think my mom's was still alive. But I definitely was feeling like, you know, the story, the motherless child, grow for the fatherless child. You know what I'm saying? Expand for the kid who has none. Because let me tell you something, man. My fucking clientele up there was fucking impeccable, nigga. I'm talking about my shit was so crazy, nigga, that I was having fiends that come through the block selling shit. I'm buying everything. I'm sitting on the block in beach chairs, my nigga. I'm parked right here in my car, right here in front of the liquor store, bro. I'm in the beach chair with $5,000 in my pocket. I'm buying everything from every crackhead that's selling anything. I'm throwing it in my trunk, and after I smoke a blunt, I'm reselling it right away, and I'm making triple profit. It's like I'm a walking fucking money machine, bro. I'm literally a walking fucking money machine, bro. My manifestation skills was crazy. I was attracting every and everybody to me. I done sold some shit over here to cousins, right? Right, y'all? That I didn't even know was my cousins at the time. Facts. I done sold some shit to cousins that I ain't even know. Shout out to Blizz. Shout out to Velly. Shout out to the whole Angry Men Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was buying CDs off me and shit. Cause a lot of niggas was buying CDs off me, bro. Like, I started really going platinum. Shout out to Sonya down at MOS, man. I know one time we was down there moving around and shit in Harlem, and I ran into your man Big Mike. He running around, looking around lost, looking for MOS so he can duplicate his CD. He was trying to find K Slate's spot. I guess K Slate didn't really want to tell him where it was at, because it was you know, it was easy to know where it was at, right? Why the fuck is you all the way over here looking? That means somebody threw you for a fucking curve, Big Mike. But don't worry, Hustle Man was there. I was there for you. I took you all the way in there, Big Mike. You remember? I introduced you to my homegirl Sonia, the only Asian type female with a black soul. You heard? Shout out to her daughter. You feel me? We did a lot of business with them. They helped us catapult a lot of mixtapes and help us transition over when the wave came in to start burning CDs at a high rate. Just like 50 Cent. 50 Cent used us too for infiltration, motherfucker. 50 Cent did a real player move. He knew we was idiots up there the way he played us. He came up there and brung niggas a whole truck full of CDs. That's when everybody up there is following behind Luca Brasi at this time. And like Smash and all these other dumb nut niggas who wound up killing D Bubbler, which is Shice Bub's little man. Rest in peace, D Bubbler. But Shice don't even talk about you, bro. Nobody tells you rest in peace. Rest in peace to D Bubbler, Skibo's little man. D Bubbler used to be on my block selling fucking seafood with a seafood truck. Always convincing us to try to go buy his weed. We trying to tell him, nah, little bro, we got the piff already. But nah, I got it though. We ain't know he was working with Shice. Shice had him probably on our block trying to infiltrate sales and shit. We had an eye on you, Shice, for a long time. We knew what you was doing. Shice would have never got into this business if he wasn't to hang around us. He know that. Look at his name, Shice. He sells weed. We got weed from him. But that's fucked up, bro. You don't even fucking mention D Bubbler in none of your interviews, bro. You did an interview with Luca Brasi. You sat down with him. You didn't even mention D Bubbler. And Luca Brasi's little man killed your little man. How crazy is that? I told you, y'all gotta watch these motherfuckers. Niggas will kill you, sit down, and have an interview and won't even mention you, bro. Rest in peace to D Bubbler, man. It's crazy. Smash killed him for a pound of weed. For a pound of piff. He lost his life. R.I.P. little bro. Yeah, they locked his ass up. How ironic is this same motherfucker Smash? We call him Stinkfoot because he was a Jamaican nigga. He used to be calling Luch Daddy. What the fuck they had going on? Nasty work. What the fuck they had going on? Smash done went to jail, snitched on niggas. He was a straight Jamaican niggas from 240 Weeks Avenue. We know you, Smash. You used to be my baby mother Erica's first love. So I took the bitch from you. And I call her a bitch because she did some foul shit to her mother. Sacrificed her own mother. Sorry, I gotta put you out there, but you've been exposed. How I know? Source told me. Take it up with the source. It's a lot of shit going on behind this shit, bro. It's a lot of shit like, I don't know, y'all, but I must have been some type of chosen one or some type of fucking, I don't know, bro. I'm still trying to figure it out, gang. Because everybody that I put on, right? Some became millionaires, some became crackheads, right? I gave everybody the same tools. Some used them, some abused them. I took everybody to the same jury spots. You know why? Because somebody showed me the way. He showed me everything. This was my mentor. Now the one thing I wasn't on that he was on Demon Time. He was smoking Angel Dust. I wasn't on that. That's where I went a different route, y'all. They started smoking that wet, you heard? I don't know if they smoked it one day for initiation to go kill innocent people. I don't know. Allegedly. I'm just telling you. They started smoking that wet. I jumped right in my car and took off. Parked right back on my block. vigorously. Then the winter time rolled around. Luke, I seen the bigger picture, Mr. Brazzi. My cousin, he seen the bigger picture. I've been trying to tell him the whole time. Fuck them CDs and all that. We gonna get to these sweaters. These is like, we selling these shits for $2.50 a pop, bro. So he sees the way, you know. He makes some PC off of me, right? I takes him down to the spot with me. He buys his own couple of shirts. Then look, he out hustles me. He buys his little car. He get his little gray hoopty. Look. First, it's all good. We all, you know, going down to the re-up spot in the morning. We eating breakfast together. We meeting up. And then what happens? Niggas start making like $30,000 a day. Niggas start making like $30,000 a day. Every day, $30,000 a day. The Dominicans don't know what the fuck's going on. They like, yo, what the fuck are y'all selling, bro? Bro, what are y'all selling, bro? Bro, why are all the drug dealers buying sweaters off y'all by the low? Yo, let me get 20, let me get 30, let me get 15, let me get 17. Because the way we had it set up, right? We had all the drug dealers coming to buy the joints for their workers. I had tapped into another market, you heard? I had a different type of algorithm. All the drug dealers that I had previously made relationships with prior, when I was selling the CDs and I was parked in front of the laundromat, like when Luke Abrazi was focused on smoking weed with Jim Jones and them, and I was up here doing this with the CDs and the mixtapes and all that, right when the transition was happening. So we still kind of had like both. I was building up something that I ain't know I was building. Because remember, I was in front of the liquor store. So everybody I sold something to had to come back for liquor. You get it? You get it? Everybody that was addicted to liquor, right? Liquor and Copeland's. That was my niche. My niche was soul food and liquor. Okay? Let me show you. Soul food and liquor, bro. That's what I'm attacking. So if you eat soul food and then you drink liquor, I'm on your ass with some of this merch I got. And it catapulted me to such a level that when it was time to do the icebergs and the Coogis, when I brung Luke Abrazi up there, we was really able to get to a different type of bag because we started guerrilla hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like guerrilla hustling. We had Kenny Black up in the far right selling sweaters. Edie, I mean, all the way down below helping us. You feel me? And let me tell you something, bro. $30,000 in one day is what we was making. You heard? 30,000 in one day. Let me tell you how. We was splitting it up. So let's say for a fact I make 10, Luch make 10. He guerrilla hustling, so he might make 14. Look, he's cutting my throat. He's doing all type of foul shit. Running in front of my customers. Customers is like, yo, hustle man, who the fuck is this nigga? He's saying he's your cousin, but he's clearly over here trying to cut your throat. Now I need 70 sweaters, hustle man. You heard? But I'm gonna get 20 off of him because he has some fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. This he put me to the side, say he's like, here go the rest of the money. Get 50 sweaters ready for me. Put it in the 2 garbage bags. I go back in the car. I'm counting my money and I'm saying this nigga's a grimy ass nigga, my own cousin. Look how this nigga's acting for the money, bro. Look what this nigga. I tried to brush it off. Like, you know what I mean? This is your cousin, bro. This is you witnessing them just get greedy right in front of your face. So you know what I said to myself? Right then and there, I said to myself, it's over. Nigga don't want you to have nothing, bro. Right then and there, I said it's over. In my head, I was like, R.I.P. You know why? Because I already know I ain't gonna be able to trust him in the long haul. So I had to play the game. And trust me, it put a lot of trauma on me playing the game. Knowing that niggas is not really for you like you want them to be. Niggas is more for they self. So you know what you... And it taught me something too. That there's always gonna be every man for they self. It's always gonna be like that. You understand what I'm saying? But one day we cause it was just a whole bunch of us out there hustling. Everybody had their own sweaters. You know what I'm saying? At this point, we got Kenny Black out there. We got Jitterbug out there. There's a bunch of niggas out there now. Everybody's selling sweaters now, y'all. Just like how when I was younger and I had that car wash, nobody wanted to wash cars. They see me with the cheese line. Now everybody wanna wash cars. I know. Now that I'm thinking about it, everything that I do, somebody always tries to come and like weasel their way in. And instead of just participating, honorably, right? They always want to try to take more than what, they're bargained for. So check how I played this one out, y'all. Check what I did. I said, okay, we selling sweaters, right? The money's coming now. It's the winter time. I said, the weather's about to break, y'all. Yeah, the weather's about to break, baby. And I'm not putting niggas on to no new spots where to get no new shit. You heard? So now it's about to get hot now, y'all. It's getting hot. Now I'm chilling now. I'm bricked up. Look, I'm racked up. I'm chilling. I don't even need to sell no more motherfucking sweaters, no hoodies, no nothing. I'm good. Look, I'm good. So I just chill. Right? I'm waiting for the summertime. When the summertime hit, all that funny shit niggas was doing to me is now out the window, because we previously just merged forces. I put my sweaters on the table, Luch put his sweaters on the table inside Spence Bar. Other members that was around us was supposed to put their sweaters on the table, because we was forming Voltron, y'all. It was time to form Voltron. It was enough. We all made money through the whole what's the name. It's about to be end of the summer, almost about to be the summer. It's the end of the winter, right? This last little batch of sweaters we got, y'all, when we sell them, it don't make no sense to re-up again or we gonna get stuck, right? So boom, I had probably like 125 sweaters. Luch probably had like 180 sweaters, and the rest of them niggas, like Jitterbug, Kenny Black, whoever else was like my niggas or whoever else, you know what I mean? They just had little bullshit sweaters, 20, 30, 18, 9. They ain't want to put their shit in the pot, because they felt like Luch was grimy. They was on some shit like, nah, we ain't fucking with Brazzy like that, because if we already see how he was doing you, so we not gonna let him do us like that. I was like, alright, cool. But I felt a different type of admiration for my cousin, because I'm like, okay, he came to the conclusions that in order for us to move forward, right? This what we wasn't the Taliban yet, y'all. No, we wasn't the Taliban yet. This didn't happen yet. This is about to happen, right? So boom, he was like, yo, put all the sweater on the table, let's just form Voltron. So I was like, fuck it, I'm with it. You know what I mean? Fuck, I got to lose. This is my block. This is what I do. I put shit up. I invest. I grow. Let's go. Let's build. I throw my shit on there. We count our shit up. Know what I mean? We wind up going to buy a conversion van. You know what I'm saying? We wind up recruiting our cousin Edie, T-Money brother. You know what I'm saying? And boom, we went to the tunnel to celebrate. The union of the Taliban. This was that. Roro was so on timing that Roro didn't go down there with us, because I don't know whatever the fuck Roro was doing, because he would have had a leather suit on too. We all went and bought them Hudson suits together from Delancey Street. Everybody remember Delancey Street, right? So Roro probably would have had a suit on too, but I don't know. Look, Roro was in the tunnel by himself. I don't even know how he got in there, who he got in there with, how he got in there. Roro got in there by himself. Feel me? Met us in there. Now we flicking it up. We like superstars. You feel me? We taking all type of pictures. Or you feel me? We popping Cristal, $700 a bottle. And then you know Luch, he always want to do it bigger. He want to buy 4 or 5 bottles. We don't even need that much. We not even drinking that much. We not even drinkers. How about that? So why you want to buy all this goddamn bottles for what? So you can spill it on girls. This is what you want to do. Splash it on girls. Make a scene. Make a name for itself. I didn't know what this was they was doing. I didn't know what this was they was doing, y'all. And we was doing this without the Dipset. We was doing this. This is 45th side action. You heard? Taliban action. Take a look inside of Black American neighborhoods. Acronym action. You get me? Yeah. Let me explain something to y'all. It went down. We formed Voltron. Now we the Taliban. Now we start implementing Cameron and them more, bringing them up to the block. It's like a hub now. It's a hub. It's a hub where everybody get up and conjugate and get up with each other. It's a hub. I didn't really see the gang shit coming, y'all. I didn't see the gang shit coming. One day I was driving for the private cab service in my hood. You know what I mean? Shout out to New York Limo. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Preferred. You follow what I'm saying? Shout out to One Double. Know what I mean? I was driving for that cab base and I had took one of my boys to a powwow. And they was talking about the powwow was for Dick Wolf. I'm like, what? Are we talking about the same Wolf? I couldn't believe it. This is my own brother. I'm like, what? No. But from all the times and the experiences, man, it all starting to make sense, man. It's like a bad dream that I just woke up from, that I could just remember mad times, mad events of just going through mad different shit. And these niggas try to keep it from me. Yeah. These niggas kept it from me. They didn't expose me to that shit. Well, one thing for a fact, 2 things for certain. I wouldn't have been with none of it. I'm glad y'all kept me away. Word. I'm not built like that. I'm not with that shit they on. I'm not what they on. No. What I'm on is shit like this. I just want to be getting to my own bag, minding my own business. Everybody loves me. I get mad love. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to mingle in areas like this on a daily basis, and they love me. So I really don't give a fuck when you like chilling with a small group of people on what they gotta think, because overall I realized how I attract what I've been attracting, and how it has catapulted me into various situations like this, and hustling in front of places like that. You understand what I'm saying? And then when this happened, when they opened up that pool room next door, bro, this is when a lot of shit started going to shit, y'all. This is when a lot of everything was being sold. Everything. And if you can remember about the pool room, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Some can remember, some can't. I'm not sure. You see what I'm saying? Yo, fam, that's a whole fact, Wavy One. You know what time it is? I used to be standing right in front of the door of this motherfucker right here. How many pills you want? 100? Got you right here. I was literally cutting throat to the clientele of this pool room, because it was right next door to Copeland's. Literally, y'all. Literally. This was literally right next door. And I try to make a reenactment because there's no pictures, but this is not even showing it to you as much. This only shows you 5 pool tables. That shit had 80 pool tables up there, bro. It had 80 pool tables, bro. And at every pool table, somebody was selling something aggressively. For a fact, whether it was pills, whatever it is you was looking for, it was in there, my nigga. You gonna have a pool game and you gonna re-up and you gonna spend your 17,000 in 6 different ways with 5 different hustlers. You heard me? Facts. And then remember I told you about that word sleeving? Here come the sleeving, y'all. This is where they start robbing all the clientele. Cause boom, you had a bunch of dirty niggas from down the block. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Teddy Ted. And Teddy Ted, you know what I'm saying, he kind of got with Lamonte. You know what I'm saying? He got with Lamonte, which is my one of my right hand mans, which is Old Stone's best man, my buzzin' Lamonte. Y'all know who he is?
Get about 50 in the Hummer. The birds fly down south to Georgia for the summer.
You follow what I'm saying? And Old Stone and him was cool from youngin'. They taught me how to wear like gold teeth and shit. You know, tops and bottoms. They shit was bottoms. My shit used to be just tops. And then I used to just do bottoms. You know what I'm saying? In honor of Old Stone. Like inside that tunnel picture, I got on diamond bottoms, bro. In 99. Niggas is just worried about getting those now. I had princess cut. 6 bottoms. You feel me? And I'm saying that Sclamonte or Lamonte or El Scan
Get about 50 in the Hummer. The birds fly down south to Georgia for the summer.
with us as we came up. You follow what I'm saying? He was more cool with Old Stone at first, but he kind of gravitated towards the rest of our family and stayed with us the rest of his life. You follow what I'm saying? And we all was up here sleeving. Everybody was sleeving. I tried it one time. I robbed my own man Nitro. Salute to Nitro. For 100 pills. I felt so bad. I had to give Nitro his money back with interest. You heard? That's how I had to fix that karma. I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. I said, let me try this thieving shit. Sleeve my own man. Look, gave me the money. I jumped in the cab and left. I watched Lamonte do it. I watched him do it right here. I watched this guy right here do it. This is my buzzin' Lamonte, right? I watched him sleeve somebody, right, that came up here to buy drugs and shit. Like, yo, let me get 1,000 grams of that best Perico. That's probably like a cool 28,000, right? 28 a gram. He takes the money, goes into the building next door to the motherfucking to the bar, right? Spencer's building, because you know Spencer was the super. He goes in the building, so an empty apartment goes out the window and then goes into McDonald's. McDonald's was on the corner. Yo, my nigga, the whole fucking precinct looking for this guy.
Get about 50 in the Hummer. The birds fly down south to Georgia for the summer.
The whole fucking precinct. Y'all heard? I'm talking about that. Yo, bro, he got all the money. They went upstairs. He told them to wait by the door, cause he was gonna go inside and get it. Cause he told me the story. This is why I'm telling you. He told me the story. Because we ain't know what was going on. Yo, bro, the whole block just got surrounded by mad police, helicopter, all that for this guy.
Get about 50 in the Hummer. The birds fly down south to Georgia for the summer.
I said, Scamate, you crazy, bro. I just got off the phone with him right now. He got another video he want to send me. I'm going to show y'all Lil Meech or high out his fucking mind. But check this one out, though. So, he's inside motherfucking McDonald's. Police is motherfucking circling, looking. They don't even know who they looking for because he already done left. He's eating a 2-piece with fries. He finna jump in the cab and bolt it. Cause they surrounding the block now. But remember, he's already outside the perimeter. They got the building surrounded. That's all they focused on. He's outside the perimeter already. With the money. With the money. This is when I knew my niggas was the ultimate sleevers, and it's nothing you can put past them. I guess that must have, made them get they courage up for doing that shit, because they was able to do that shit. Then the other niggas, follow suit and start robbing all the clientele. And that's why I had to shut the block down, because, bruh, these niggas is robbing these niggas is robbing, these niggas is robbing, everybody's robbing now. Because you know why, y'all? Because I didn't show nobody else how to get money. Luch tried to hold it down. He tried to come out with some whack ass, stupid ass fucking jackets that I fucking hated. Remember that stupid ass jacket Hellwell used to be wearing, y'all? J.R. Ryder used to be wearing that inside liner to the jacket. I never rock with that shit. Luch used to be out there with them shits stacked up on a fucking table selling them shits. Everybody buying them shits because guess what? Maybe they want to look like him with them long ass fucking t-shirts. I ain't never wear no fucking long t-shirt. I ain't never wear no t-shirt. I always had on something designer, and I always was styling on niggas. I've been getting to the bag. They know what it is. Follow what I'm saying? But yeah, B, this pool room, B, I used to be right outside cutting it down. See, they knew it was my block, so the drug dealers that was in there, they couldn't tell me nothing, because that's how it was on Broadway. If you could out hustle the customer to come to you, you won fair and square. That was the rule in Manhattan. Alright? Now all these drug dealers that died, that didn't make it, that got shot up, that's because they started guerrilla hustling. They started doing the Luca Brasi. They started guerrilla hustling, bro. Forcing shit. Dominicans used to tell me, don't force Domingo. A lot of you probably never heard that saying. But you can't force Domingo. And this is what they used to do. They forced Domingo, right, to catapult, thinking that they rush into a destination. Cameron gave Luch a bag full with 30,000 cash in it, a pillowcase for Hellrell and J.R. Ryder. He ain't get him shit. He ain't give him shit. He ain't give him shit. And you wanna know what's crazy? Them niggas is so soft, they ain't even motherfucking ask for shit. They ain't even asked for shit, bro. They just stuck around and rode the wave and try to get some features and try to get their money right. Shit, a birdie told me J.R. Ryder said he got his masters back. What masters, J.R.? J.R., what masters? How many albums J.R. Ryder got? I don't know. As far as I know, he got mixtapes, bro. What masters we talking about? You got your masters back. That's what I'm saying, man. Last time I remember, bro, Cameron ain't give out no motherfucking deals, bro. Cameron ain't signed nobody. Niggas ain't make sure that they mans was gonna eat. Look at JR. He just look like he happy to be here. I told you, Tito Poppins, they want to smoke. Look at Pop Lottie down in the bottom. Now, what y'all didn't know is the reason why Pop Lottie even got killed. Old Stone got killed. Is because of this guy down in the bottom. Because of him. And the funny thing is, it's not cause of him, but it's cause of him. It's a weird situation. Because they snitched on him. The nigga that Old Stone was hanging with. You know what I'm saying? Old Stone was hanging with Army J and them. You feel me? And Army J's little niggas snitched on Pop Lottie because Pop Lottie was fucking with that Bang Bang. That's why we nicknamed him Peter Bang Bang. Right? Peter Bang Bang ain't like that. He wound up going over there and with Uncle Al in the Cameron van. Everybody remember the Cameron van we used to have, right? The come home with me joint. Yeah, we had got Al some money. Cameron paid him some money to do that promotion. See, Cam knew what the fuck he was doing, B. He knew he was using us for street credibility because you really had no real squad in Harlem. For real, these niggas ain't have no fucking squad in Harlem. We made they shit believable. Fucking with us and coming up to the hill and recruiting with us and getting with us made they shit believable. It's a whole bunch of refugees from our side that's on their side. But as you see, they still doing the same old shit. They not putting nobody on. You know how much talent was around, y'all? Do y'all know how much talent was around? It was so much talent around. Let me see what I can find. Because you had mad artists coming through freestyling, reeing up, picking their packs up, you know what I mean? Trying to get on, rapping and all that, right? And then it's like, I remember Luch and Jim Jones had a little problem. I'm trying to remember why they was beefing. What did it start over? But basically, I think like maybe Luch knew Jim was trying to gatekeep us a little bit, cause they kept a muzzle on us, bro. Like we was doing mad shit, bro. Like content create wise, right? You feel me? Plus we had the block for the outlet. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas kept telling us, wait, don't put nothing out. Wait. You know what I mean? That shit started getting redundant, bro. I started feeling like, wait a minute. We're missing out on the train. Luch, we gotta put shit out. That's why I started going crazy and I started locking in with niggas and shit, like with the R. Kelly tape. I was the first one with the motherfucking R. Kelly tape, yo. You heard? Facts. I was the first one with the R. Kelly tape, bro. Doing numbers. Big facts. Let me show y'all something. Watch this. I remember this happened. Real quick, right? I just remember the story I want to tell y'all. I remember when Jim Jones got beat up by Luca Brasi. And we ain't talking beat up where his eye was falling out and all that. We talking about it was a day on the block on 145th Street, right? And for some reason, Luch and Jim Jones kept bumping heads on certain. Dipset was just starting, right? And we used to hang right there by Buck. I see you. Salute, Buck. On the side, right there. So that first building right there started wrestling, and they started doing crazy shit inside the building. Now, all as I know is when they came out the building, Jim Jones looked like he was tired, winded, and couldn't stand a chance with the goon. He tried to be about 280 pounds, 260, a big ass weight, because you know he was mad fatter than what he was now, right? And I remember that face that look on his face, like he better get in the gym and start lifting weights. Cause Luca Brasi just tossed you around like you was a rag doll. Crazy. Tossed him around like he was a rag doll. That's why when they did that We Set the Trends video shoot and Luch was there with like $1 million cash on him and was flashing it in front of Jim Jones and said this ain't prop money, that's why they cut him out the video. That's why they used his money as B-roll and cut him out the video. Yeah.
Subscribe to the Real Keys to the City podcast. Hustle Man Kiani. Whoop.
Mathematics, entertainment, truth, history.
That's a fact, man. Subscribe to the Meth Lab, B. Salute to the Meth Lab. Like, for real, y'all. There's a lot of shit going on behind this 45th side story, but we gonna crack it open, bro. We gonna crack it open. We gonna make this part 1. You know what I'm saying? I got the Taliban DVD I just found. I'm gonna have to get my alcohol out, wipe it down. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna put this thing here together. We gonna put it together. Let me see some. You know, we got a lot of stuff out there, but I'm trying to find some old shit when niggas was out there freestyling. Niggas was out there rapping for their life. Shout out to my nigga Boast, man. Shout out to the Boast, man. Let me see. I think this is a piece right here. Hold on, let me see. It says Taliban boys. This is 17 years ago. Hold on, let me try to bring this up. Hold on, gang. This 17 years ago right here. Niggas wanted it.
Oh, it's Holocaust, you know what I'm saying? Taliban boys out here. Hey, yo, nigga, check. I ain't here shine, but I'm oh so crisp. Bought a dirty gauge, only paid to trade fit.
Hold on, this ain't on 45th. What the fuck is this? Oh, man, I need some cloud chasers. I thought this was on 45th. Hold on, man. I didn't realize niggas was running with that name like that. That's crazy. Ah, man. Let me see. Whose playlist is this? He got a video of me in there.
But I try to take my dignity, my sanity still hotter than you. See why niggas is mad at me. Fuck being a poster child. I'm trying to push down on niggas for they bread. Pop a toaster style. Half these niggas ain't close to wow. I'm about to zone out. My man case was close to trial, but it got thrown out. Raps T.O. Hard-headed, pick my own route. Any team I'm on, other team getting blown out. Back to the wall, hard cold in the sub-zero with a 40. Had to knock him smooth out of his dub zero. Look, tired of talking. Niggas think we playing. Creep up on these blocks.
I remember this night.
See my whole army, dog, we not stopping. I'm at the bar, Belvedere, Cristal popping. 20 karat ice rocking, little nigga. 45th side, you dig? Major figures, I'm laying it down. These dudes is sweet. M1, AK, nocturnal sleep. Chatting street sweeper sights, you the side of his Jeep. That X5 exterior is kinda weak.
Whoa.
Goddamn, that little truck is kinda cheap.
Whoa.
He crushed all in it, trying to speak. I packed him in his eye, he was trying to peek. Spasmatic souls dying to creep. My squad, dog, oh yeah, we all gangsters and token heavy guns on the hip like Steel Wayne.
Yeah, rest in peace, old Stone, B. Rest in peace, old Stone. That was me rapping. I had a G on the leather that 50 I gave me. That's crazy. That was crazy right there. That was crazy. Yeah, shout out to East Coast Boast. You already know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jim used to be in that that green truck with Colt and Luca. But yeah, B, I'm really starting to look back and see that that this was definitely my time. This was my time to catapult past all these fuck niggas. And I let the fuck niggas infiltrate me. That's why this time around, y'all, I'm not letting it happen right now, baby. I'm not letting it happen now, baby. Word. They not getting in this time, baby. They not getting in, wavy. They not getting in. I'm not fucking with them. Straight up. I'm not fucking with niggas. Because niggas don't bring nothing to the table. Niggas take from the table. Niggas don't bring to the table. You feel me? Word. Everybody got for themselves. Huh? Look at this shit. How many years ago I made this? Let me see. Wow. It got 3,700 views 17 years ago. This was the video I did with the boy Malice. This was the one that I brung with me. That was the first one up there. Really, like, faithfully. Like, Un was coming up there with me, but he was coming up there with me randomly as I pick him up. He couldn't stay posted with me every day, and because it would have just been me and Un. If Un would have stood with me every fucking day and stopped flat leaving me to go do whatever fuck shit he was running to go do, right? If he would have stood with me and Un would have been rich, and it would have been none of this shit. But he couldn't stay with me. So I'm trying to find other reliable niggas that I really don't fuck with, but niggas that I can get money with. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. First video I ever probably fucking recorded right here. Fact.
See, the boys on this grind right now. The boys on this grind right now. Anticipate them. The boys on this grind right now. The boys on this grind right now. I got a master plan. All I need is a few grand. MPC CDs plus some cases, fam. And watch when I finish this heat. I'm about to put this project in the streets. And watch these cowards fall to their feet, dawg. Peep how they all beneath. Witness me crack like a creek. And see how that flow come in. You see how we starting to win. You hear these dudes playing our tracks. You see how they bombing the wax. But listen while I'm spitting these facts. Cause I'm piffing. Some dudes riffing while I'm spitting. Calicos to rib splitting. Till body parts missing. This war, you better listen. Close door for this bread, you get toast, dog. In this war for, you gotta blast your own for. And I ain't talking about eating whores, but release war through Bentley doors. Shots that is, tying up the whiz and kids. You know, they all know bustin' street biz. And I make you famous. With a few shots, these bodies painless. A precision shot, anticipate them. The boys on this grind right now. The boys on this grind right now. Anticipate them. The boys on this grind right now.
Yeah, that was then. That was then. That was then. That was then. Facts. Facts. Word. I don't know what the fuck I thought I was doing with that rapping shit, but I'm glad I never turned to no motherfucking rapper because I did not want to get offered that deal. I did not want to have to not be independent. At that time, y'all, I ain't no shit. I was just trying my best. I did not know shit. I was trying my best. I was just a DJ. That's the only thing I knew. How to be a DJ. How to make a mixtape. How to do that. You know what I mean? I was trying all that shit, bro. You feel me? That's why the person that had mixed that for me, he was using a free software that was putting the watermark in the middle, right? And we fucking paid the nigga and he gave us this bullshit. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, that's why now when I do shit, man, I teach niggas how to do shit officially, correctly. You know what I'm saying? No No bullshit.
Welcome to another insane reaction video with the Hustleman 3.0. Join us to uncover the full truth. Please like, comment, and share to join the Hustleman 3.0 and his most trusted pal, Wada Black.
Word. I be wanting my shit to look better than they shit all the time, but you know, niggas always saturate your shit. You feel me? Word. But let me get back and finish cooking. I got some more time before we get to part 2. So check it out. So now where we at? Hold on. Where we at? Okay. Here we go. Okay. So Old Stone come home. Old Stone comes home and books. Who he booked? Benzino for this jacket? Roro? Am I getting the story right? Was it Benzino? Because I know the Jagged Edge niggas, you know what I'm saying? When O came home, O was hungry. It was a new time. It was a Dipset world. Niggas is getting millions now. He was locked up during the shift. During the shift when niggas was like starting to become millionaires and shit, he was locked up. You feel me? So when he came home, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, it wasn't right. Nobody wasn't no millionaire that was supposed to be a millionaire. You feel me? So nobody wasn't able to throw him a bone. Plus he was just smoking that wet more, bugging out. You feel me? Robbing everything. You feel me? He robbed Jagged Edge up on 45th. Had that man screaming for his lungs. Ever since then, we never heard from Jagged Edge again. Old Stone did that man so filthy. We never heard from them twins again. Never again. And I know this jacket here was passed around. I know Luch was wearing it. I seen a couple of other people wearing it, but this jacket, you know, I don't really like it. I would never even wear it. The shit was big and baggy. I didn't like it, but they wore it. They came up with this motherfucking jacket right here. One more time, R.I.P. Old Stone. And it's crazy because it fucks me up. It fucks me up that Old Stone is more family with Mr. Gumbo than he is with me, right? Why nobody want to say rest in peace to Old Stone? What's so hard about that, bro? What's so hard about that? I tell you why. Because it's a lot of demonic shit going on. And motherfuckers is running in a different circle, people. Don't let that go over your head. It's a lot of shit going on. And you want to hear what's funny? See, people know that I won't compromise my morality for $1. No, I won't. It's no way you're going to take me to one of them Nori doors and I'm not going to stop before we go inside and walk away. And now I'm going to know your secret. You understand? So I get it now why motherfuckers stay away from certain niggas like me. Maybe like you. Maybe like them. Maybe like her. Because everybody's not going through that door, bro. Word. Everybody don't want what you want that bad. Everybody doesn't want it that bad, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not willing to compromise what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? My loved ones and shit like that. I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm not doing all that. I'm not compromising who I love, what I love. You understand what I'm saying? For fame and fortune. Allegedly. Right? Allegedly. But some people will. Some people will. You get me? Some people will. And you got to be very mindful of that because they are sacrificing their own. Yeah, and we about to get into that video later on today. They sacrificing their own mamas, y'all. And we sitting here bugging, trying to be, yo, why they don't fuck with their peoples? Why they don't fuck with their peoples? They don't fuck with their peoples because they love you. They love you, bro. They love you. And when you in them type of circles, bro, you can't fuck with the people you love. That's why everybody you see, bro, that you think is successful, they are really not the successors. That's what I'm saying. A lot of us is fooled. Feel me? We fooled. We are fooled. You heard? We fooled. Hell yeah, Wavy One was around. You heard? Was around like a donut. But didn't seem to get rich. You know why? You know why? Because went to fuck with them Dipset niggas when he was originally a Taliban nigga. This was his gang. This was his gang. You know? We was the ones behind him. We was the ones rooting for him. We was the ones when was on the block battling. At anywhere he went, he had Taliban niggas with him. When went and did that battle with T-Rex, he didn't have me next to him. You feel me? Kind of like did that battle on his own, y'all. I know y'all seen it. Jim and them was there. It was a few niggas was there, but those was niggas that was from Unblock up there over on 151 in Broadway. In between Broadway and Amsterdam, you heard? In between the block, you heard? That's where used to live at. Those was his niggas. So they was at that battle cheering him on. We wasn't there. We wasn't there. See, we was the ones that was with and Jay Mills and Murder Mook at the State Building. That was the Taliban niggas. Those was the niggas that Smack came and got to hold him down. You heard? Well, yeah, Smack had to come get us to hold him down. You get what I'm trying to tell y'all? So, these the same niggas that got Cameron out that deal. Okay? Let's be clear. Niggas in Harlem did not love Cam that much to go get him out of a deal. You see? You see? You see how this connect? You see how this connect? They didn't love him that much? No. Cam couldn't have put together something like that on his own recognizance to go up it. That's why he was in the deal and couldn't get out. Because he didn't have the power. He didn't have the power. And this is what Luca Brasi brung. Luca Brasi brung that power, that street power. You understand what I'm saying? But it really wasn't anything that Luca Brasi put together. Luca Brasi got that power from this guy. He got it from this guy. Because this was this guy's people's. This was the street guy. You know? This was the street guy. This was the guy that was putting us on how to stay ahead of the curve. You understand? But it's just like, you know, once you become a grown man, now every man is accountable for their own actions, you know what I mean? And everybody does different things and do their own thing and go separate ways, which is, you know, reasonable, you know? Is the journey. You feel me? It's the journey. But at the same time, you gotta watch your circle before they hurt you. Tell you one thing. Everything to that block went to shit. After I sat back and realized how they was motherfucking robbing everything, and I got my kids out here because, you know, I'm not doing none of that shit. So I'm really not even focused on that. I'm focused on CDs, legitimate shit, trying to make an honest, legitimate living just by minding my business, slinging out the trunk of my car. I'm upgrading vehicles. I probably done ran through about 6-7 cars already by now. I had a gold mine. But I wasn't looking at this as a stepping stone, because I'm always running into gold mines. You know what I mean? But this was just something that was larger than what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? It was bigger than what I thought it was. Facts. It was huge. It was huge. I wouldn't have imagined it. It was huge. I would have never imagined it. It was huge. I would have never imagined it. Feel me? Facts. Yeah, you already know we gonna get to that. Because if Luke Abrazi would have been doing right by his family, we probably would have still had my cousin. We probably would have still had Shay Shay because, and this is why I say, man, was Shay sacrificed? My cousin right here died in a brick of fentanyl with his face in a brick of fentanyl, bagging it up during Ramadan. No good. R.I.P. And this guy was too goddamn intelligent to have to win out like that. If you ask me, this was a setup. I just can't believe it. I cannot fucking believe it. Like, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I can't believe that he irresponsibly was bagging up a brick of fentanyl. Okay, yeah, he was a drug dealer, for a fact. Okay, he sold drugs. Okay, he did his thing. All right. But he's not that reckless to have been doing it like that. Look at him, y'all. Look how well put together my cousin is. Look at him. You really think that he couldn't have his T's and his I's and T's dots and crossed and had all the utensils that he needed to do what he was doing? Shit, he got here in the night, but not last night. You know what I mean? So to me, and the fact that they, you know, had us see that during the month of Ramadan sent a shockwave, I truly believe, to all Muslims. You know what I mean? That the devil could take you out during the holy month of Ramadan. They say the devil's locked up, right? Well, how the fuck is the devil locked up if he killed my cousin during the month of Ramadan? I'm waiting. Nobody's texting nothing in the chat? Okay. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? So I want to know, like, think about it. Think about it. That shit was a setup, bro. That shit was a sacrifice. That shit was a sacrifice to somebody to catapult wherever they going. Because you know when you start doing these fucking deals and shit, sacrifices is in order. You gotta pay the piper. But yay, 2025, all lies will be revealed. Full disclosure is on the way. All lies will be revealed. And this is just part one of a saga. I'm gonna reload up some more pictures and I'm gonna chop this up some more. I'm getting out of here, B. It's time to go. I've been sitting here too long. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, hitting that like button. This is my story. You heard? This is how I started 45th. This is how I cultivated it. And guess what? This is how I shut it down. This is how I shut it down. I had to shut it down. I had to pack my shit up and be out and said, fuck this block. You heard? I said, fuck 45th. And that's why when you go over there right now, shout out to Double. He the only one left over there looking stupid, still trying to sell CDs. I told that nigga Double, man, wrap that shit up, man. Wrap that shit up. You better off selling streams or views on YouTube or doing something else. But to be selling CDs and selling weed still out of the motherfucking store that you finally got a store up there, a little small hole in the wall, that shit not looking good, Double. It's not looking good. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy, man. But we got a whole lot of more shit we gonna talk about. Just stick around. The best is yet to